What's going on, guys? Welcome back to my streaming of every 3D Zelda game leading up to, I believe it's May 12th, for the Tears of the Kingdom release on Switch. Now, unfortunately, can I delete this? This is my test file. Unfortunately, I can't skip right to Twilight Princess, and I have to play Wind Waker first, but that's not a bad thing necessarily. I've only played through this game once, and it was on this version on the actual Wii U itself. My Wii U is the only system that I've ever sold, and I'm pretty sure I did that to upgrade my Xbox back in like 2016 or something. However, I am looking forward to replaying this and kind of reevaluating what I think of it. I did play the first maybe 2 hours or so maybe like a month and a half ago, just to make sure everything was working with Cemu. Since this is the only game that I have Cemu installed for, it'd be nice to just run this on Yuzu, like I do with all Switch games, but unfortunately that's not an option at the moment. And we could do hero mode. But I'm kind of taking the casual angle with these playthroughs. I'm not trying to do like super hardcore runs and stuff. That can always come later, right? I want to knock out these basically 6 casual playthroughs, and then I can go back and see, all right, what do I want to do with Ocarina or Wind Waker or Skyward Sword, or, well, probably less likely that one, but we'll see. But let's just get it started. It may seem like I'm kind of going through the motions for the first hour or so because I did play this opening segment recently, but it should be fun. Wind Waker's fun. It's got a very vibrant art style, as it were. This cutscene is very long. It's kind of important to give context, I guess, because this was the first Zelda game on a new system. I don't know if the GameCube sold more than the N64. I want to say that it didn't somehow, even though the catalog is way, way better than the N64 catalog in general, in my opinion. But yeah, Wind Waker is a kind of an infamous game. I mean, I wasn't following the industry at the time, but when Nintendo announced that they were working on a Zelda game for the GameCube, there was a tech demo that they showed at like Space World or something. It was like the predecessor to E3, and it looked a lot like a 480p Ocarina of Time, so less polygonal, but like in that kind of art style. And then they showed off Wind Waker officially, maybe, I have no idea how long after, maybe like a year or two, I don't know, off the top of my head, but notoriously, because of the cell shading, people called it Zelda as a derogatory, and there were people were just like shitting all over this game during pre-release and all that kind of stuff. I mean, I'm sure it got good scores from critics, but the general public was not happy with the direction that Zelda was going, which inevitably led to Twilight Princess being a bit more dark and gritty, so to speak, I guess. I mean, I fucking love that atmosphere, and when, somewhat similarly to when, the Space World thing with Wind Waker, when Nintendo showed off their tech demo for the Wii U Zelda, and it looked like HD Twilight Princess, I was like, fuck yeah, let's just do that. But, unfortunately, that's not what they went with. It's fine. I don't mind Breath of the Wild's art style in particular. I actually had one of the vistas as my computer background for a while leading up to the release because I was so excited for it. But yeah, Wind Waker, like, I knew of its existence. I have a GameCube still, and I had one since like maybe the year after it came out, maybe 2 years after. I also have a Wii, which would have played it if I decided to get my hands on a copy, but ended up not doing so. I'm not exactly sure why. I can't recall why younger me was not interested in that, because I had played Twilight Princess, Ocarina of Time, and some of Majora's Mask on the Wii through like Virtual Console, and then like the GameCube version of Twilight Princess before I was able to get a Wii, etc., etc. But yeah, it wasn't until like late high school then, in 2013, when I got my hands on the HD edition. I got the collector's edition, but I ended up selling the Ganondorf statue and everything when I was strapped for cash in college. Unfortunately, like, it's a good statue, but Wind Waker's not my favorite Zelda, so it's not like a huge deal. I'd probably, and yeah, there's going to be in the top left, there's going to be the whole compiling shaders and stuff notifications. I would maybe put my face cam in the top left to block that, but our hearts are gonna, I say my health in the game is going to be in the top left, so that's kind of an issue. If I don't want to block that. Although maybe once I get a couple heart containers, it wouldn't be the worst thing, but I feel like the bottom left is probably fine. You're always going to be blocking something UI related. And this game is part of the reason why I mapped Ocarina and Majora the way I did, with putting like lock on left trigger and putting shield on right trigger instead of doing bumpers, because that's how this game operates. Even though I could technically remap this too, it just feels more natural. And then Twilight Princess I'll probably play on an actual GameCube controller just because I'm used to that. And I won't be playing the HD version of that because there's not really a good reason to, in my opinion. I don't want to open chests with fucking stamps in them that do nothing. I'd rather get rupees that I can't carry because my wallet's too small. And I would have considered playing the GameCube version, except, no thanks. Just because of, like, you know, the repeat, like, just the quality of life changes they made in this version are, they kill the GameCube version for me. Not that I've played it, but when it comes to quality of life stuff, I don't think you need to play the old version if you know what was changed. It's like with Skyward Sword. I've played the original Skyward Sword, but if I hadn't, I would probably still go with the HD version, as I'm going to anyway. Since the main changes are just like little quality of life things. It's not like Majora's Mask where they made some major changes that were some good, some bad kind of deal. And it's not like with Twilight Princess where they made like barely any changes at all. Well, actually, no, they did make some somewhat substantial changes in Twilight Princess for certain aspects of it, but it doesn't really matter, dude. I've played Twilight Princess several times over the years, and so I'm like, oh, the Tears of Light thing, like that, the intro, like I've never really minded that too much. I've always found it weird. I probably shouldn't even talk about this now. I should save it for when I start TP, but I've always held the opinion that the Wii version of Twilight Princess tarnished that game's legacy in some significant ways, which is really unfortunate because, for one, the GameCube version is like the canon version, like that is the world. Like the Wii version is flipped. It's not that the GameCube version is flipped. Case in point, the HD version. And plus, the more important thing is the waggle controls. No thank you. No thanks. Probably not going to do many side quests. I've done some of the side quests in this game, but there are a lot of them that I'm just like kind of meh about. But side quests in general in Zelda games are they're kind of hit or miss, I guess. What am I doing? Roll. I don't know if I have to do this or not, but let's just do it anyway. Oh, oops. I guess I could, Alright, never say keep thrusting to me again, old man, please. I could play this with a GameCube controller, I guess. Well, except there's stuff mapped to L and R, though, so that's kind of a problem. I wish the GameCube controller had a second Z button. That's like the only thing, so I could play so many more games on that controller that would make sense if that existed. But do I not get a sword from you? I thought I had to do this, but I guess probably not. I don't know. I know I go back to the tower now, though. Oh, well, thankfully there's a ladder here. Now, I guess I can kind of talk about my general impressions of Wind Waker from my first playthrough, which was like not quite 10 years ago. I probably finished it in 2014 at some point. It did take me a while, because during like 2013 was a banger year for the Wii U, because you had like Assassin's Creed 4 came out that year, which I'm not too hot on that game these days, but Wind Waker HD, Wonderful 101. What else? There's some other stuff that I'm skipping. Well, I guess there's 3DS stuff also, but several big games came out that fall. But at that point, having played Nintendo systems all my life, I was kind of getting not burnt out, but kind of just like wanting to branch out more. That's around the time that I got really into the Elder Scrolls over that holiday. But do I have to map this? Yeah. Yeah, holiday of 2013 was when I got really into like Oblivion and Skyrim and stuff. I was pretty late to the boat on that. But I was able to run it on my PC, or my laptop at the time, since those games were kind of... Well, Skyrim was like 2 years old. And then... I need to zoom out. Where is it? I forget. But Oblivion was old as shit, so... Well, not old as shit. I guess it was like 6 years old or something, but I think dabbling with those games kind of like turned me off of Nintendo stuff a little bit for a while. Like this game and Tropical Freeze took me a long time to finish just because I wasn't really playing them consistently. Or regularly, rather. That's not to say that I wasn't enjoying Wind Waker, though. I think it was just the other stuff that I was mentioning. It wasn't actually this game. It wasn't like the game itself that was causing me to not want to play, if that makes sense. Don't I need a sword, though? I want to say I talked to... I want to say I talked to the sword guy again, I think. So I guess I didn't need to do that in the first place. No, fuck, damn it. Can I leave? Who thought this was a good idea, Nintendo? Oh, you said yes to the tutorial, let's just make it unescapable. Like yes, I did hit yes, but the way that man, oh man, the way that yes or no prompts come up in these games is so shit, man. I had the same issue with Majora's Mask, where it's like, I don't know if it's gonna make you wait a second after pressing A before giving you the yes or no, or if it's just going to give you the yes or no along with the last line of dialogue. What was that? Oh. Okay, yeah, this is the real shit then. The parry mechanic is sick. And since we're on the GameCube games now, I'm just gonna like continue to jerk off Twilight Princess. I really wish the combat in these games continued to be that way, because man, oh man. Like adding in, like sure, some of the hidden techniques or whatever they call them were not necessary at all times, but they were useful, and they added depth to the combat. Granted, they could only make the combat so deep because those weren't required. I think maybe just the finishing blow was, because that's when you head towards the Forest Temple, like the second or third time or something. You head that direction and you meet up with Ocarina Link as a wolf. It's so cool, dude. I've mentioned this during these streams before, but like I don't understand when people say, like I've seen in forums, I don't remember how old, but I've definitely seen people say like, oh, Zelda's combat should have gone the Dark Souls route, and I'm like, I don't really feel like Dark Souls combat is too fucking slow, dude. I guess you could say Zelda combat is slow, but it's slow for different reasons. Particularly in the older games, you're having to wait for openings and stuff, whereas I feel like that becomes less of an issue the further we get. And then, like in this game, for instance, you're actually rewarded for waiting in combat, because then you can get the parry down and punish enemies for not leaving themselves vulnerable, I guess. Could just ignore this guy. And two of them get dropped in. Can I ignore them? I gotta get that spin attack tech down. It's a little bit different than the N64 games. Also higher frame rate. Actually much higher frame rate, so a little bit less margin for error in that way. The animations always look so goofy. That's kind of the point, though, I guess. You know, funny story, I never talk about these games, but I played Phantom Hourglass well before this game, actually. I want to say I played Phantom Hourglass and Spirit Tracks Day 1 on the DS. And so I didn't really have a context for who Tetra was, but she's like such a non-factor in that game for like the majority of it. She gets like turned to stone or something. But those games, I've thought about trying again, and then I thought to myself, what if I didn't, though? I don't know what Link is thinking here exactly. I guess he's not. Isn't it amazing that this game is more expressive than, like, any Pokemon game in the last 10 years? This game came out in 2002? 2002, when, like, Ruby and Sapphire were out? Holy shit. It's actually an upside that this game doesn't have lip sync. I don't remember if Twilight Princess has actual lip sync or not, or, like, at least, like, mouth flaps to some degree. But there are some, like, there are grunts here and there. There's some voice work, sort of. It's just not reading text, which is fine. And the way the text is written is very expressive. Lots of exclamation points, lots of all caps, lots of facial expressions. Pokemon has some of that stuff too, but dude, in 2022, Scarlet and Violet, man, like, those games are good, but, like, I don't know. I have a video on Pokemon just in general that I need to record, because I have a lot of thoughts and primarily criticisms of the franchise, because I love that property so much, but man, oh man, is it mishandled so fucking terribly. It's one of those franchises, it's very interesting. Sonic and Pokemon, like, two very big franchises from when I was a kid. Like, the big three for me when I was a kid was probably, besides, like, Battle Network, which was a short-lived kind of thing. I continued to play the games well into my teens and stuff, but it was primarily, like, Pokemon, Sonic, and Zelda. And Zelda's the only one that was able to keep up that quality consistently past when I was, like, a teenager, which is insane. Well, I guess it's not too insane, but it's just sad, I guess. Like, Sonic lost the plot with Shadow the Hedgehog, essentially, for me. Like, I played a couple of games between Shadow the Hedgehog and now, but I don't know, none of the... I think I know my tastes pretty well, and whenever I look at the new Sonic games, I'm just like, I don't think I'm going to like this. Or I think I'm going to like parts of it. Oh, God, there's always caveats with Sonic games. That's the issue. Even SA2, which is my favorite one, bar none. There are caveats when it comes to recommending the games. Always. Like, literally always. It's kind of crazy when you think about it. And as far as Pokemon's concerned, I've kind of come to accept that it's just never going to be as good as Gen 5. I mean, this is going to be buried in an unlisted video deep in a playlist at like the 30-minute mark, so I guess I can just kind of say my piece on it briefly. Where, dude, Gen 5 Pokemon felt like when it came out, I was like 15 or something. When Black and White came out, but it felt like the series was aging up with me. Gen 5 feels like a game for teens more so than it does for young kids. But those games flopped super fucking hard because, oh, I can't use Arcanine for the millionth time, boo-hoo. We can in Black and White too, motherfucker. Pretty easily at that. And so it's just like, man, oh man. And then I feel like, I don't know, I guess I can't speak on it entirely, but it's like, then it just felt like Game Freak and the Pokemon Company gave up on trying to grow up with their audience, and was just like, alright, let's just keep appealing to kids forever and ever and ever, because they'll buy it regardless of how good it is. regardless of how finished it is, and we'll be able to rake in money on merch and all that, and it's just like, fuck, man. It's such a damn shame. And in these Zelda games, like, whether or not you like certain Zelda games, they take their time to make sure they're polished, you know, and complete, and have a distinct vision for the game that is lived up to more often than not. Whether or not you like that vision doesn't matter, but, well, it does matter, but I'm saying whether or not you like that vision is a separate conversation. It's gonna take me a second to get used to how Link turns. Shut up. Yo, what? That was weird. I like ejected off to the side. This is like exactly how it went during my test run too, actually. I like fell once and then nailed it. It's like the treasure bag or whatever. And yeah, I want to see if I can do the Forsaken Fortress, not skip, but like if I can turn off the right spotlight, the correct spotlight that is, early. Because Forsaken Fortress was not nearly as much of an ordeal compared to when I first played the game and I had no idea what I was doing. And I can't speak on the HD version. I know in the GameCube version you can actually just shimmy past the searchlight if you time it correctly. Which maybe I'll try to do, but I'm not like super familiar with it. It'll take me a second to get the layout down again. But my streams are also going to be a little more sporadic going forward, which I think is fine. It's not like these get a ton of views anyway. But I'll do my best to schedule them in advance, but I'm just going to kind of, if I feel like streaming, I'll just strike while the iron's hot and stream. Give like a couple hours notice or something. So we'll see. I think I have plenty of time to finish these 4 games before Tears of the Kingdom, and even then, I guess it'd be nice to stream Tears of the Kingdom day 1 for publicity's sake. I'm gonna want to do it on emulator though, and it's not gonna be ready on emulator day 1 because the Yuzu devs, for some reason, don't want to like have their shit ready, which is annoying. And no, I'm not installing a second Switch emulator just for specific games. Fuck that. 1 emulator per system, that's my motto. I hate that whole, like, oh, this game runs better on this one, but then this game runs better on this one. Like, can't we just have one that runs all of them, please? I know that's a little bit entitled. I'm not saying that, like, it must be ready on day 1, but it would be nice, you know. Wow. I think it's actually better if I get caught first, I think. Maybe. Maybe not. It's fine. Like, how I did this last time was I got caught, and then I just... I think this is easier. Unless you know maybe exactly what you're doing. I'm not talking to you. Tetra. I've already figured it out. Oh, whoops. I forgot you actually have to manually do this. I kind of like the stealthier elements. I know Breath of the Wild has some of that stuff too. But when I played Breath of the Wild, I did not do everything. I did do, like, I think I did all of the shrines though, because I got kind of like obsessed with ticking off those boxes. I think that might be part of the reason why I burnt out on it. There's some aspects just inherently about Breath of the Wild I'm not a fan of, but I do think that, like, beelining all the shrines was probably not the best way to go. But the thing is, I discovered the Master Sword Shrine and I was like, it's so easy to just knock out enough shrines to get enough hearts to do this. And then even if you had spent some, whatever they're called, on stamina, you can easily exchange them for hearts in that one village. And so I did that, got enough hearts to get the Master Sword, and then went back to being at full stamina. And then it just wasn't fun because, like, what I love about 3D Zelda games is the progression, the sense of progression, and Zelda and Breath of the Wild just doesn't really have that. Because all the weapons break, and when you're exploring, all you ever find are more weapons that are going to break, or money to buy weapons that will break. And yes, there's armor, and that stuff is cool, but it seemed like it was very, very few and far between getting armor that actually had, like, useful abilities and unique shit going on. And it was only one piece, you know, and the cooking thing was cool, I guess, but, like, I guess Breath of the Wild's all about flexibility, and that's cool, but something that makes these 3D Zelda games prior to Breath of the Wild so great is, in some ways, their rigidity. In some ways. Ocarina is pretty open. Majora is fairly open, specifically when it comes to side quests, although assuming you don't leave a dungeon halfway through, you will end up completing them in a specific order. And then this game is even more rigid. Twilight Princess is even more rigid. Skyward Sword is even more rigid. I didn't mean to do that. Forgot you, what do you press for this? Yo, fuck off. And the thing is, too, I could do a whole video on this. Maybe I should. It's very interesting. Wait, it automatically turned off, right? What's very interesting to me about 2D iterations of series versus 3D is that when some people look at the 3D Zelda games, they're like, this isn't Zelda because the original Zelda was completely open. But for me, I look at the 3D Zelda games and the top-down Zelda games as like two completely different series. Yes, they're all Zelda. Yes, they all have that same skin and same general structure, with the 2D games largely being more open than the 3D games. But even though the lack of openness of the 3D Zeldas was a limitation at first, it became part of these games' identity to the point where that's how I view them. And that is what a 3D Zelda game is to me. You know, like, I view it as a different thing. I never looked at Ocarina or any of these games as being lesser than because they lacked that openness of the original Zelda and, to an extent, A Link to the Past. I always, like, it's the same thing with Sonic, too, where, like, I don't think that a 3D Sonic game needs to be a direct translation of the 2D gameplay in 3D. I think they can be their own thing, which is part of the reason why when 2D Sonic is included in a 3D game, I'm not too fond of it, because I don't know, I'd rather just a game just stick to its guns and fully and thoroughly execute on that specific style of gameplay. I guess you do want variety to an extent, but variety isn't always a positive. Let's see if I can sneak past these guys. I think I can. What's another example? Like, you look at Mario, too. Like, nobody complains that Mario 64 doesn't have flagpoles, and that it's not a linear run-to-the-goal thing. 3D Mario is a different style of game than 2D Mario, inherently. Yes, you jump, but it doesn't feel at all remotely the same, because the structure is completely different. But no one complains about that, and yet people complain about Sonic and Zelda doing these very distinct styles in 3D compared to their 2D origins. I just find it so fucking weird and hypocritical. Okay, wait for this guy to turn. I don't know how close in proximity I can actually move. I think I'm safe here. I wish I could, like... Okay. Can I... Can't tell if the draw distance is not showing me a ladder or if there is no ladder. I think I'm safe to drop this, I want to say. But I can... Yeah, actually, yeah, this is the point where it wants you to go down there. Can I climb back up? I think I can, yeah. Oh, but I've already been to that one, but I can get the shortcut if I want to. I'll just do that because... What? Well, looks like I'm going to try to fast cycle this or just move on. Why did I not remember that they're breakable? That's very weird. That's the one. So there, I want to say there's a way to do this. Does it always just go in this circle? Like exactly like that? So I need to be like... I need to go like... I don't know if this is possible in HD actually. So I need to be like at the very edge. And then as soon as it passes here, I need to like go. But I think... I don't think that that actually works. It doesn't appear to be so. I feel like the cycle is too quick for me to do that. But the question is, what's the best way to get over there? Up that way. Wasn't I... Oh, can I just roll up there then? Oh shit. Okay. Alright, I can get this one then. That's not the one I wanted. Oh, I can get both. Wait a second. No, I can't. That's fine, though. I can just deactivate all three. It's not a big deal. It's not a long detour. This isn't a speed run or anything. Okay. Just smack him. Dead. No. Can I, oh, stop. That's shitty. But it means, yeah, I have to go through this door. That's right. I think this is where... I think I know what room this is. It's where they're, like, circling around the torch, I want to say. Not quite. Oh, it's just... Is this literally it? Hold up. Yeah. Yeah, it is. Super easy. Now, the thing that I did not remember... Wait, can I technically... I don't know if I need to kill him or not, but I'm going to just in case... Oh, shit balls. Oh, no. Don't tell me he reactivates it. Well, this is a good test for future reference. He does reactivate it, you fucking bastard. But what, it's just through here. Right? I think so. Let's try this again. Let's try it again. But yeah, it's kind of fascinating the turnaround in reception this game has. Because you see so many, like, it's gotta be, I think there's a lot of instances of games that kids grow up with without following the games industry and caring about what the big bad adults think about their favorite games when they're a kid and they have no reference point and stuff and whatever. Which is good. It's good to be able to just enjoy things. But the kids play Wind Waker, none the wiser of how people are like judging it or whatever. And then they grow up to the point where they can start posting on the internet. And then they're like, I love Wind Waker, who else does? And then everyone else who is in that age bracket responds and is like, yeah, me. And that kind of has this revisionist history kind of effect. Not revisionist history in that going back, but I think then the people who were vocal about disliking Wind Waker back then either stop caring or get drowned out by the entire generation of people who grew up with it kind of deal. Metroid Fusion's the same way. I remember, maybe when Fusion came out, people liked it, but I just remember hearing people thinking Fusion was lesser than back when we were kind of in a Metroid drought. But nowadays it's like, oh, Fusion's the best, and I'm just like, no, it's not. Yes, opinions, I know. But Metroid has such a high pedigree that it's like, saying Fusion is not the best one is not a slight on that game, necessarily. And it's not the worst one either, by a long shot. I think it's like kind of in the middle, if you were to rank the 2D Metroids, in my opinion. So I'm going to do a tier list on that somewhat soon, because I'm at the point where I can do that. I tried Prime 3 enough to where I'm gonna just do the tier list without worrying about finishing it. Because I just can't deal with that shit. I'm gonna try to hug the wall here. You didn't see anything. I have to wait for this guy to pass, which is kind of annoying. Shit. Ball sacks. Okay. Scared the shit out of me, dude. What is that range? I didn't expect him to see me. It actually, like, made my heart jump for a second. Holy fuck. Alright, now we good. Searchlights are off. I can shimmy past here. Oh, the box respawns. That's kind of nice. Not necessary, though. Okay, I was gonna say, if those are like bats or something, there's no way. Wait, can you move? Link, what the fuck? I gotta be careful that he doesn't, like, randomly run in a different direction. Can I ignore this guy? No? Sad. So interesting, you come all this way to accomplish nothing. I guess you confirm that Errol and those other two girls are here, and so you come back for them later with the hammer, but... Wait, that's actually quite a bit later, isn't it? Because you don't get the hammer until really late in the game. That's Wind Temple. That's like the second... You do this like at the very end of the game? Is that true? I guess you have Triforce Quest. But I'm thinking about it, I'm like... You got the Grapple in Dragon Roost, you get the Leaf in Forbidden Woods. You get the Mirror Shield in Earth Temple. And you get the Hammer in Wind Temple, and so it's... Oh, I skipped Tower of the Gods, but that's not... You get the bow there, I think. The fact that you need the hammer, though, like, that's really late. Although if you do a randomizer and get the hammer early, I'm sure you could come back early and do it, I think. You would think that's true. I guess otherwise you get not soft-locked, but you would get to the top of the tower, have no way to damage Helmarock King, and then die, and then have to start from the last checkpoint with no way to damage him. There is a reason he doesn't have the Triforce of Wisdom. Courage does take some level of stupidity. Maybe not stupidity, but you have to be ignorant of the repercussions, I guess. And there's plenty of examples of doing something courageous that isn't wise. Now the problem is I don't remember how to get the sail. I want to say you do the... What the hell was that? My bitrate just like shat itself randomly. I think we're good now. Okay, let's just carry on. I don't remember what happened last time that happened, but it happens. I just looked down and it was like 60 kilobits a second and I was like, what the fuck? But that's why that's why I usually turn the Wi-Fi off on my phone, just in case. And dude, I gotta say, like... God, I'm such a dick. But, didn't you talk to Tingle first, I think? What was that? I don't even know what I was saying. Bitrate. Shut up. Become an item. Ah, yes, a totally useless thing. This was actually kind of cool on the Wii U, though. Like, Miiverse was a cool thing, man, and came up with some funny memes, too, like, why can't Metroid crawl? I love that one. And others. But dude, Miiverse was kind of the shit, bro. Best social media platform. I kind of wish Nintendo would bring it back, but then again, I want Twilight Princess to get ported to the Switch without the stamp bullshit, so maybe better if don't receive. I don't think anything would happen if I had it turned on, but I might as well. There's no reason to have it turned on. Can I check this? Oh, I see. Right. That's mostly for side quests, though. Can I destroy this? Thank you. I don't remember. Do you have to, like, pick the right direction here? I don't remember how to do it. I got it wrong the last time I... Like, well, on my test run, I got this wrong. Which is kind of shitty that there's no way to, like... That's a dead end, I want to say. Wait a second. Yeah, there's a rat over there, you fucking bastard. Okay, we'll go straight here. Yeah, okay, I see the false platform there. So you kind of can tell, sort of. Aha! Well, I forget what you get here, though. Is it important? Is it the sail? If it's the sail, then this is kind of annoying, but... That's how you get the Picto Box? Really? Now, unfortunately, I wish there was a way that I could have this on my second monitor down here, where I have, like, Twitch chat and shit. That would be cool if I could have the gamepad actually display on my second monitor, but then it's like, I'd have to somehow configure, like, mouse controls for the touchscreen, and I don't know how intricate Cemu is with that. Getting the Picto Box is good, though. Alright, let's just, get the hell out of here. Let's get out of here. I want to get the pigs to attack me. Thing is, they're too fast. They're invulnerable in the water, really? Attack me! Heyo. I want the pigs to attack me, please. Please! I want to see it. It's funny. Get over here. I don't know if you have to hit the same one, but they're too fucking fast. I feel like you have to hit the same one a certain amount of times. Yes! Yes! You can't reach me, bitches! Yeah! Well, they actually stop aggroing you as soon as they can't reach you. Wow. Pathetic. I'm gonna get his hopes up and then crush his dreams. Oh, damn it. He won't follow me here. What was that drop? It almost looked like bombs, but I think it was just a blue rupee. Now, the auction house... Post box. Do I have to check the post box? I don't know at all. Let's check it. Check it out. No. Maybe I bring the Picto box to what's his nuts? Why can you not map anything to L? What does L map to? What does L do? Wait a second, this is not where I wanted to be. I also don't want to get fined. Although when I was like rolling in it in this game, I would just go in there to break the pots to piss him off, which was always a fun time. I'm just gonna go in all the houses, as it were, whatever you want to call them, all the buildings. Oh, can I buy a bottle? I liked this too, that you can scoop up the chew jelly from wild chews. So it's super easy to get potions in that way. Like it kind of reminds me of how Breath of the Wild works in that way, where you can just like acquire items out in the world like that. Could you not purchase that from me? Oh, okay, so I think he's the one who gives you the sale for 80, probably. I'm just a little bit short on cash. Where is there another pot or box or something? I feel like there's something over here. Or maybe not. Interesting. He wants to see a picture of the moon, which I guess I could do if I had the Wind Waker, which I don't yet. Climb this? Good. Nice. Let's talk to Mr. Pictograph. We can play Battleship, though. I think. Rupees? Damn. Did I remember also going for... I was like in the process of going for all the figurines in this game because I thought that was such a cool thing. Because I mean, I have like a couple of amiibo even just over here on the windowsill, but like, I don't know, I love the idea of that, of collecting a bunch of figurines, even if they are just in-game. It was kind of tedious, and I'm sure there's some that I probably could not get, except for like, you know, like they're missable, as it were, I think. But I got a lot of them. I definitely did. This is like the kind of game world that you could like live in, so to speak. I guess you could say that for most of the Zeldas, but really it's like, at least for me, like Majora's Mask, it's like, there's that sense of urgency. Okay, I have 80 now. There's that sense of urgency in Majora's Mask that makes me want to complete the main quest and not dilly-dally, even though you technically could, and just keep resetting. But Skyward Sword's kind of the same way too. Like, Wind Waker's so open that it's like, you could just play this game fucking forever, basically. Which is kind of crazy to think about, and that's cool in its own right. Although these days I'm kind of more interested in games that have a finite end. Even Skyrim's playtime for me is not so high because of an individual playthrough. It's because I do many playthroughs that get to like level 50 probably or so, and then their story is done, right? Is there a shortcut to the map? No? Unfortunate. So we want to go here. Which I guess makes sense because the wind is this direction. Cool. Let's go, ZR. Hey, right trigger is jump. Wind Waker HD devs knew what they were doing. Iconic. My only issue with, and if you could even call it an issue, my only like small criticism of Wind Waker as far as like exploration is that the islands are so far apart and they feel, because there's one in every box, they feel a little bit too like equally spaced out. Sometimes they're kind of towards the south, sometimes they're not always right smack dab in the middle, but it kind of feels that way to some extent when you look at the map. I guess it's just a way to compartmentalize the map as opposed to how the world is actually designed, but... And the fast sail kind of like makes it somewhat of a null point anyway. Oh, Beetle's over here. I only have 5 rupees though. I don't even remember what kind of valuables he even has. But let me check it out. Let's see. Oh, he has the bait bag. What does the pear do again? Is that a bait? Or is that... Oh, wait, it's so you can control the fucking birds to hit switches and stuff. That's right. Bait bag 20 rupees. I don't know if you need that or not. I want to say no, but maybe. Let me check, let me check the top of this tower. I wish you could pick which direction you got off the boat. I guess it's always the right side. Make sure Beetle is not wandering off too far. He's kinda... Damn. I'll be able to catch up to him, I think, though. Rupee. Can I get more than 1 rupee per pot, though? Oh, I bet there's some in here. Please give me like a red. That'd be nice. Oh, that's sick. Okay. Beetle, wait. Where is the king? There he is. I'll try to catch back up to him if I can. I don't know if that's possible or not. Oh, yeah, definitely. Definitely possible. It's nice that he stops when you're close by, too. Smart programming there. Hello? Yo, what? Sick. How much is the pair? I think getting one of those now would be good. Yeah, I can. Cool. I'll take it. I don't know if it's necessary. I know you need one. Or at least I think you need one to access the statue area, but I don't know if that's required. I doubt it, but who knows? The thing is, as much as I love these games, sometimes arbitrary shit is necessary to progress. That doesn't feel like it's a part of the main quest. So yeah, we're just going straight to Dragon Roost. I'm gonna kind of mainline the main quest in this playthrough for time's sake. The side quests can be fun, but they're not totally necessary. Well, I mean, in that this game, well, I guess this could be said for any of these games. They're like fairly easy, so it's like you don't have to necessarily concern yourself with getting every single heart piece. And if my Majora's Mask playthrough is any indication, completing the game as much as I did made the final boss just so easy. It wasn't even funny. Like, I knew that Fierce Deity trivialized the fight compared to regular, but I didn't realize it was that much. Like, you literally spam B for like 5 seconds per phase, and that's it. Nice. Oh, I definitely did not hold up. Whoops. Yeah, I forgot. These are for Earth and Wind Temple, I want to say. It's a shame. I've thought about this. Oh, whoops. It's a shame that the music thing has taken such a backseat in these games. I love, in Ocarina and Majora, the freedom and the amount of songs that you're able to learn and stuff. But even that you can just jam out on the Ocarina, whereas the Wind Waker, you're very limited, right? It has to be on beat. You have a very small song list. And then Twilight Princess, it's specifically at the Howling Stones. And then Skyward Sword, the harp. I remember getting the harp and I was like, oh, sick. Because of the motion controls, I'll be able to, like, you can, like, actually, I don't know, maybe do something fairly specific with it. Nope. Not really at all. Whoops. You just strum and it goes up the scale and down the scale, and that's it. Kinda lame. Can I not... Alright, you press ZR to place in this. I remember now. Should look at the button prompts. I'm curious how bomb bowling is going to work with no motion controls in Skyward Sword. Wasn't close enough. Damn it. Wait, I feel like I skipped this somehow. First time. Maybe. Maybe I just like jumped off of here? Maybe I'm making that up. For some reason I feel like there's a way... I feel like I remember some way to skip this, but maybe it's just I'm remembering when you come back, you have that shortcut. I think that's it. Okay. Can we just... Oh shit. I keep forgetting. Will it blow up? Okay. Hmm. Is she single? Is she dead? It's like, whoa, chill out there, postman. Fucking pervert. Keep those wings to yourself. I always thought it was cool that the Rudo, like, evolve into the Rito. This solidifies my 3D Zelda timeline, actually. With Twilight Princess actually being before Wind Waker. And no, I'm not... Man, I can't wait to make that video and just shit all over Nintendo's official Zelda timeline, because it's so bad. And dumb. The 2D games do not need to be a part of the timeline. That's not necessary. They can just say these are just different iterations. It doesn't really matter where they take place. Just know that Zelda 2 comes after Zelda 1. And I guess you could say A Link to the Past after that and then A Link Between Worlds. But the other ones, it's like, they're kind of side stories. It's like the Prime games in Metroid, where you can fit them into the timeline, but they kind of play by their own rules in a way. Whereas I feel like the 3D Zelda games, you can find more connective tissue in the 3D Zelda games, these 6 games, than you can in all of them. Medley. In the back, the room way in the back on the first floor. Okay, so I deliver this to the prince. He doesn't give a shit because my precious. All the way to the back. I'm assuming it's... They mean this? Before I leave... Oh no, it's this one. Yeah, yeah. Yo, Prince, stop playing with your fucking balls, man. Or ball, and rather. Poor guy. Dude, Link in this game is so funny. I love, like, the little, like, faces he makes when he's running and stuff. It's like... it's good shit. So now we need to go to the entrance to talk to Medley. She's gonna be like, Prince Komali won't stop playing with his balls in his room. Now you gotta go stop Valoo from getting his tail yanked. Where are you, Medley? Wait a second. Oh, I think no, she's at the back towards Dragon Roost Cavern, and this is where I need to open up the way into Dragon Roost Cavern. Right? I want to say it's up this way, but I don't entirely remember. Oh, she did say the entrance to Dragon Roost Cavern, not Dragon Roost Island. Yeah. Right? I think. Why can I not climb this? Nintendo, why are you limiting me? No matter. It's, this way, I think. Right? Yeah, there she is. I need to blow this up somehow. I forget what the deal is, though. Nope. I think it's this next change. Medley. She did say she was bad at flying. Medley's the GOAT, though. Because Earth Temple is the best dungeon in this game. Easily. From what I remember, at least. I'm gonna want to be a little bit closer, I think. Oh, never mind. Oh, I see. She, like, dips down for a second. We'll get it this time. Probably. Maybe. Nice. Empty bottle. I think it took me way too long to figure this out when I first played this game, but I think you scoop up water and you water the bomb flowers. That face is so fucking funny, dude. Link is so fucking funny. He's a damn comedian in this game, dude. It's awesome. I just love the little shimmy. It's great. So I'm pretty sure you water these? Yeah. Son of a... Okay, at least they continue to grow. A little early. Or, sorry, a little late. Can you pick up? What? A little bit of lag, I think. Oh, I see. I didn't expect to get here so early, so I guess I can just do Dragon Roost Cavern. I don't remember this dungeon being that elaborate. In fact, that could be said for most of the dungeons in this game. If what I remember is correct. A little short on my throw there. Son of a gun. Oh, that worked? Okay. Cool. I'm probably back, like with this game, I'm probably back to the flow of one stream per dungeon, or vice versa. Is there a fairy? No. Because I don't think the time in between dungeons is as substantial in this game compared to Majora. At least like the first 2 dungeons, and then there's some stuff you gotta do before Tower of the Gods. And then there's some stuff you have to do before getting access to Earth and Wind, but then you can do those pretty much back to back. Well, let's grab this, why not? Oh, I remember these. Oh, I see. What if I extinguish the fire? Am I screwed? Oh, shit. Never mind. Never mind. Wow, it's almost like this game was designed for kids. I don't mean that in a derogatory, I'm just saying, like, it would be unfortunate if it was like, oh, too bad, you extinguished the torch. Fuck you. Re-enter. Small key? The sound design in this game is so good, though. Makes you really feel like a cartoon character. Okay. I forget if you can cut this bridge. I want to say you can. Yeah, I love that. It's also dangerous, obviously, but super sick. That detail, dude. That detail. I'm gonna assume that this is either the map or the compass on the left there. So I'm just gonna get it. Ayo? I was like, why is it covered in lava still? What the fuck? You bitch. Although I can. Oh, you just... Oh, that's right. You don't scoop it up. You poop it up. No, you pick it up and then you combine it in some way to, potions or something like that. I don't know. Still cool, regardless. Wait, can you finishing blow in this game? I feel like you can do that finishing move. Okay. Small key, probably. Yup. Oh, yup. No drops. Wow. I guess you just throw something at him, but I wanted to see if I could strike them on my way down or something. Yeah. This dungeon is like extremely straightforward, which is fine. Deku Tree also is. Well, actually, no. Like, Deku Tree, it's like if you don't know to jump down, obviously, like, Navi will hint to you about it, but it's not exactly obvious. So this, do you have to burn it? I think you have to burn it. Yeah. Jelly? Oh no, it's one of these. Ooh. That's some good shit. Grab it. Get it. Lit. Nothing. So I will try to ignore this guy if I can. I succeeded. I forgot there's mini Helmarocks here. Oh, wait a second. Can I even... No, I want to say you actually can get through here. I think this is just part of the dungeon. You go outside, which is cool. This is how Breath of the Wild's dungeon should have been. Which, like, they kind of are, but they're kind of like shit. So I don't know, whatever. They're, like, fine. Oh, wait, what? Wasn't letting me shimmy. Should probably hold my tongue about Breath of the Wild for the time being. I know that game's got its fair share of criticism. It's just, I don't know, it's not just Breath of the Wild, but it's astounding to me. I've seen, like, because I've watched a good number of, like, video essays and critiques and stuff about certain games, and... Wait a second. And it's always astounding to me when someone is like, when someone is giving fair criticism to a game, and then you have viewers who are like, literally like crying about it in the comments, like, oh, you didn't like this game? That means you suck and you don't know what you're talking about, and da 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 da. And I'm like, what? I'm just like, what are you on about, my guy? Holy shit. doubt I can make it through here, yeah. Do I get how does this work? And Link was crushed to death. I want to say the top entrance is the one that's most important. Oh, I need to move one more, whoops. Oh wait, no, I had it right the first time. Yeah, but I can just do, No, I can't. No, I had it right the first time. Assuming I don't want to go for that crawl space. I don't think that's what I want to do, though. But I think you can just do this. Yeah. What? Not what I meant to do. I can steal shit? What the hell? What the hell? We have to burn this one. So you take a stick, burn it, and throw it. Compass? Probably? Yeah. So now we burn this. And I want to say if you throw it from here, yeah. Damn, I might end up demolishing this game like I did with Ocarina. Maybe... Well, I'm less familiar with this game, though. And I also did a lot of side stuff in Ocarina, so it's like... It's be a little bit... It's probably going to be comparable, because I'm not going to do much side content in this. I think. Let me guess, I have to kill this bird. Or he's... Yeah. Stupid bird. I'm gonna assume that I need one of these. Let's see what's up. Okay, what is this though? Probably another small key, but maybe not? Oh, weird. That seems like just a weird thing to have in a chest in a dungeon, but alright. Take this. We will reignite it just in case. Not what I meant to do. Now the real question, is there a mini-boss? I don't remember. Okay, got a shortcut. A fairy would be nice. Oh shit, I pressed the wrong button. Man. Oh, hello. Okay. Goodbye. This reminds me of this room reminds me of Goron Mines a lot. Oh, I see. I have to light that torch. Grab this. I'm also thinking about doing... Oh. I'm also thinking about doing a... Let me kill this guy just in case. A 3D Zelda dungeon. A dungeon tier list. once I'm done with these games, because I think that'd be fun to do. When I think about ranking some of them, I'm like, what dungeons would I put in, like, bottom tier? Are there any that well, Breath of the Wilds are, like, not great, but would I put them in, like, a bad tier? I don't... It might end up being the case of, like, people getting mad at me because they don't understand that C tier does not indicate, like, a C on a fucking math test. Always. Sometimes it does, but it doesn't always mean that. How do I open this? Maybe I have to kill all these guys? Yeah, that was it. Classic. Yeah, so it might end up being like... It'll probably be a tier list of like having the mediocre ones just be in bottom, or the ones that are just like kind of simple be towards the bottom. Oh, I have to counter this thing, I think. Okay. Oh, does the water thing stay there, though? Or not? By the time this animation plays, it's probably gone. Yeah, wow, what the fuck? The enemy respawns too? Lame. Come on. Okay. Them shaders. This is like strangely satisfying seeing a big number of shaders rendered. But it also causes some hiccups here and there. It's like fine though. Blow this up. That's the way of the boss, yeah. Not even really close. Grab this. Right, you go up here, you fight some enemies with medley, get the grapple, and you just swing around, and that's pretty much the end of that. I think we're like at the very end, basically. Yeah. I can't get the quick spin attack down as fast as I would like to. You bitch. I literally had you. Hello? It's kind of scary that he does that much damage, my guy. Like, 1 heart per. We're not on hero mode. I bet he's counterable, though. Alright. Oh. It's always satisfying. I wonder if I can turn off that shader notification, but I don't know if I can. It's not super significant, it's just a little distracting. Alright, I want to see a Zelda game where the Ruta are using grappling hooks. Okay, so L is the shortcut there. I usually like having grapple on Y. Wait a second. That's really how it works? You have to use right stick to aim it? That doesn't seem right. I guess it's so you can move while also doing it, but that's a little awkward. Just a bit. Okay. It's like fine. I just don't remember it working like that. And I'm so used to the N64 games where you can't move at the same time. I'm not really sure why you would want to move when the angle is more important. Like vertically, I guess. Whatever. Fuck this. But what am I supposed to do, though? I think it's supposed to show you that you can cut this down. Come on. I'm trying to get these quick spin attacks out, but it's just not working. Let me check the map. Oh no, wait, I do want to go this way, I think. Yeah, and then I take the stairs. Or no, wait. Oh, yeah, you cut this down. Why? I'm pretty sure I spin attacked there, so it should have cut all of them at once. Yo, what is going on here? Can I just, like, cut all of them at once, please? I guess I could do the just charge spin. That's not fun. I don't know why I can't get this spin attack to come out when I want to. Like, it's happening, but it's not happening when I'm intending it to. Dude, what? I'm going to get this. See, like, he's, like, moving too much, dude. Thank you. Finally. Now the real question is, where am I gonna go from here? This way. That's it? Oh no, wait a second. Uh-huh. Oh. What do you have to... Do you have to just kill these, or like... Well, obviously the boss isn't... Oh, yeah, I see. Makes sense. We'll just slowly turn around. You better not. I remember this one. You like... Do you have to cross, or can you just do it naturally? I think you can just do this. Yeah. Need to have my sword out to counter it. Okay. I bet I just have to step on this, no? Unless I need something to place on it. Yeah. But what, though? Unless I have to get this to step on it. Come here. Get over here. That can't be right. I think you kill this, maybe? And maybe it spawns something that you can place? Or not? Oh, wait, there's a way to, like... Isn't there a way to, Yeah, I think you, like, stun it or something? Yeah, that's right. Okay. Oh my god, I keep forgetting my guy. That's definitely on top of it too, but I need to press the actual drop button. Yo! You're fucking kidding me. Okay, fine. You have to stand actually in front of it. You can't... It isn't placed directly at your feet like in the previous games. You have to be like right here. Yeah. That, granted, that makes more sense than it being dropped directly under you. That makes no sense. But it's what I'm used to. Wait a second, what? Oh, I see now. So now we work our way back up. Oh. Well, I needed a grapple anyway. Okay. Jump. 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 Good. Good shit. Can anyone, like, explain to me why I went the direction that I did? It seemed like I was going forward. But this would not be the first 3D Zelda game to do that in a weird way. I'm not sure what the deal is with that. Swing forward. What? Does it want you to pivot? Do you have to pivot into that right corner? There's no way that's true. There's absolutely no way. I'm trying this one more time, but I'm gonna wait a little bit longer. It's like, okay, forward? Oh, very fucking weird. That works, though. And now... I guess I take this back up. I don't know... I'm hoping that there's a place I can jump off from here on the upper floors. Probably is. That isn't, like, here, though. So I'm, like, curious... Can I make this jump? Damn. They spaced that out perfectly so that you couldn't do that. Can I swing off of here? That wouldn't get me anywhere useful. Oh, here's another thing I've been thinking about lately. Why do people care so much about what game is the best? I don't really get that. Like, I can sometimes acknowledge when a game that is my favorite in a series or some game that I prefer over another is not as good as what I would consider to be the best game, but at the same time, the older I get, the less I care about which game is best. Like best is an opinion at the end of the day. Although, when you're talking about best versus favorite, you are going to factor in, or you're going to try to factor out any biases you have or whatever. And, like, because I can recognize, like, let's just use Twilight Princess as an example. My favorite Zelda game. I can recognize the things that it doesn't do so well, but it's that, it's always just a matter of, like, how important are those factors to you as a player. Where am I now? First floor? Can I get over there? I can. But yeah, it's like, I could see the argument of, like, your favorite would be the one you consider to be the best, but that's really just not necessarily true. Persona is a better example, actually, because Persona 3 is probably going to forever be my favorite Persona game, and I don't think that there's really, like, a remake could trump that, and I think that it probably will. However, let's get this to second floor. Up here, I think we can get to the boss this way. But Persona 5 is definitely the best Persona game. Just because, like, not every sequel is necessarily better than the last. There are definitely many examples of that. I forgot you can do this. But, yeah, it's like I wouldn't argue that Persona 3 is better than Persona 5 as an overall package, because it's just not. Even if I prefer 3 to 5 for certain reasons. I think there are aspects of Persona 3 that are better than in 5. But again, as an overall product, it's like Atlas continuously learns and improves the systems and stuff, and, you know. But that's like part of the reason why I don't care so much about determining what is the best game. Because you're having to make all these caveats for your own taste, and I would rather just focus on my own taste. It's like so silly to me. And kind of sad in a way that some people are like that. Like, it is what it is, it's whatever. But, like, I wish there was a bit more understanding on that front. Like, there definitely is some. But, whatever, I don't know. We're still on the second floor, huh? Oh, I see. Yeah, no, that makes sense. Hold up. We enter through here. I want to say this is correct. Third floor. I want to say I... Wait a second. What, am I supposed to just take that? Wait a second. You caught me monologuing. Hold up. I think you actually just want to take this to the very top. And you just go back the way you came. That makes a lot more sense. This would not be... Yeah, okay, right. And then you ride the geyser up. I want to say this will work. Oh no, it won't. I didn't realize that it formed closer to the wall than I thought. I think because the geyser was up, it pushed it. So unfortunately I have to wait for this to come back down, I think. I kind of fucked up. I think it did take it up, though. Yeah, it did. Never mind. I had more time than I expected. Up we go. And up. I guess I just like shimmy across or whatever this is. Or grapple across, rather. That's what it is. Yeah. That's close. Yeah, we grapple this. Now that we have the grapple and the boss key. What's with these chests right before the thing? Alright. Seems a little bit weird. It's like fine. There's gotta be a fairy. I don't know that I will need it, but I will scoop it up just in case. They look so sad. It's hilarious. A second one. It's so funny. Can I unequip? No, I can't. I have to equip something to that slot. Alright, let's do this thing. I think I remember how to do this boss. I mean, you just grapple his tail, but then I forget what... There's a point where you have to swing up to those platforms and stuff. I like this take on Goma, too. That it's not a spider, but it's like a... It's like a skeleton... Fire skeleton. How do you... Or do you just... Yeah, you just do that while she's lowered. Oops. So now we wait for her to... Okay, whoops. Well, I guess I don't have to wait, I can just do this, right? That's pretty forgiving, which is nice, too. Thankfully it still triggers, that's nice. One more. I could snag a heart. I almost had it too. Oh my god, what? Yeah, it's extremely forgiving. But this should crack the shell, I think. No, one more? Okay. Oh, never mind. Oops. What? Why did I not get a full combo off? That's so weird. And that's it. Piece of cake. Ba ba da ba da ba da. Love this jingle. Iconic. Okay. Lit. Oh, and I think there's something... Is it like on a second playthrough? Or on a hero mode playthrough or something like that? You actually can read Valu's text? I want to say, and the fish that's at Outset. And I guess whoever you talk to... Well, at Forbidden Woods you talk to the Deku Tree, but I don't know if you need to translate. I don't think you do. Well, Kamali, will you stop playing with your balls? That's right, punk. Give me that shit. We'll learn the thing. Maybe go to the, I guess I can go to Forbidden Woods. What time is it? I mean, I like... I can like... I can actually stream for a bit longer, if I wanted to, but I want to, you know, pace myself and pick good stopping points and all that. So, 94, does Beetle have anything good? Get back here. You beautiful bowl-cutted bastard. Pears. I guess I can buy pears. I don't know. I'll just buy some because I don't really think you need rupees for much. And I want to say you need this for something important also. Take a pear, I guess. Fine. Part of me wants to spend like all my money to there's a chest up there? To get as many points for the shop as possible, but whatever. Crab? Can you scrub up the crab? Oh, I don't want to waste my fairy, though. We're finally back in a Zelda game where the fairies do not disappear on a reset, so that's nice. God, learning the warping song to get the ice and fire arrows is kind of annoying, though. Not gonna lie. I just kicked the damn microphone cord. But I need the cannon to do that, I think. Coolio. No swooper swimming, assuming that's even possible in this. I don't know if it is. I know it's possible in the original, obviously. Get... Can I not? Wait, what? What? Can I not get in the boat? I'm confused. Oh, fuck you. Why can I not climb on the boat first? Like, that's so stupid. Because you can use the Wind Waker on his back. That is very awkward. You can't just, like, point it in the direction. You have to cycle left and right. Can I get the fast sail? I don't know what the requirements are. But I kind of want to see... Let me just look it up real quick. Wind Waker HD fast sail. Swift sail, that's what it's called. One at the auction for 300 rupees. It only becomes available once you complete the first dungeon. Let's do that. Or at least if I don't do it right now, I can at least sail to Windfall first. I want it to face west, yeah. Because Swift Sail would be... Obviously I'm very short on rupees, but I can figure that out. Oh, this thing. Right, he like draws the map for you or something. Oh, I filled out the entire map last time I played this too. I can't say I'm gonna bother filling out the entire map. Oh, we have the claw already? I should have picked up that treasure before then. But maybe we'll see it, because I kind of was just on this path before. God, it's so slow, dude. Blue, give me that. This is a good way to farm for rupees. If it starts giving me reds, then I mean... Give me reds. If I can get... I would want to get above 300. I don't remember what the limit is, so I need to get the yellow. I think getting the red would have broken my streak, maybe. This is insane. I don't know if it needs to be a specific time of day. No more barrels, though. It's unfortunate. But this might be something. I don't understand why it disappears when you get close. Because it's like very clear where it's at, so it's not hard to like pinpoint it. It's just kind of an annoying thing. Purple? Oh, that's very, very good for me. In fact, I mean, I can pick up a good number of rupees on the island, but I'm kind of thinking, what if I just sail exactly the same direction back to Dragon Roost? And just do that, like, I think if I do it once more, it will, give me enough rupees to get the Swift Sail. We just gotta get the barrels to spawn. Should hope they do soon. I mean, I could also just sail anywhere, but yeah. Like, I could just literally sail around doing this thing. There might be faster ways, but it's whatever. Fuck you. Okay. Can I get a blue then? Since I got that other blue? Oh, you love to see it. Can I get any other yellow, please? Green? Why? This has not been as profitable. It's kind of annoying. Okay. I might opt to go, like, around Dragon Roost, in fact. Well, just I have to get the barrels, though. Damn it. Dude, how many beetles exist in this world, though? Do this a couple more times. I don't think giving him more bait is going to do anything for me. I think you have to do that in the square that you want him to map for you. Can the barrels spawn, though? I'm like starting to lose steam a little bit. It's like amazing how people can stream for like 8 hours a day. I'm sure that if I was able to do that with my time, that I could figure out how to increase my streaming stamina, as it were, but it's exhausting for me, man. I'm sure it's exhausting for most people who do it, but I want to get that treasure, though. We're gonna get yellows. If I don't see a yellow, okay, then I'm gonna get this treasure then. I want it to be like this way. There's like somewhere over here. Where'd it go? There it is. Please be something good. Or red. You'd love to see it. It's very interesting that there's not wallet capacities, unless 300 is the capacity. Yes. Nope, it's definitely not. Okay. Let's get this treasure then. Because, I mean, like, why not just get rich as fuck? Right? Okay. Love to see it. Okay, so we should be able to win the auction for sure. I love auction minigames in video games. They are very fun. I like them a lot. How many different ways can I say that I like this thing? But yeah, auction minigames, always fun. Sometimes more, well, I would say, I was gonna say always fun, but then I remember the one from Scarlet and Violet, and I'm like, man, that was such a non-minigame. Dude, the fucking gym puzzles in Scarlet and Violet are so fucking terrible. That is like the main... That's like the biggest criticism I have of the game, actually. Because everything else, as far as like content-wise, is actually pretty good. I can't really complain too much. But man, oh man, those gyms, they're so shit. They're like actual shit, dude. Even like X and Y, which I don't really like that much, had better gym puzzles and or challenges or whatever you want to call them. Sword and Shields were kind of lacking, but they were definitely better than Scarlet and Violet's, which is kind of insane to think about. I don't know what the hell they were thinking. I would bet that that's something... Wow, fuck you. I would bet that there's something that... Sorry. I would bet that the gym challenge things in Scarlet and Violet were something that they left till sort of the end of development, because it's not really a super, super important factor when making an open world game. Or making an open world Pokemon game, as it were. I would not be surprised if that's why they are kind of half-assed. Now, what is the auction? It's in the evening, I think? Or maybe it is at night. Oh, maybe it is right now. Now the question is... I'd rather have him explain it just in case I'm missing something. Press A repeatedly so you can earn the right bid. Okay. I thought it was simple, but I wasn't sure if there was some other... It's like a timing thing. You don't want to do it too soon. Yeah. This type of shit is fun. I wouldn't be surprised if I was a gambling addict in another timeline or something, because I definitely don't do that shit, but like, it is fun. It is exhilarating, you know? There's something to it. And this isn't necessarily gambling, but it is like kind of in that vein, I guess. Now the question is, can I skip this one, or do I have to win it? Because I want enough to get the Swift Sail, so... I'm gonna see. I'm gonna purposefully lose. Can I? No. I feel like if I bail, it won't go to the next thing. Maybe. I don't really want this thing. So that's how it works. Yeah, I don't want it that bad. I'm just gonna like... Can y'all stop bidding? What if I do? What if I do quit though? Oh, I pressed the wrong button. Whoops. If I quit, does it go on to the next item? Does it cycle through? Or do you have to come back a different night? I kind of doubt that. Please be the swift sale, because then I can actually bid. And the wiki that I looked at said if you have 300, you should be good. But I wonder if you have to win the heart piece first. Ah, oh, you do. Fuck. That's fine, I guess. I'm just gonna mash like I... That's the way to do it. I'll bid a little bit high. I'll have to go farm some rupees. I'll have to go farm a couple more rupees to like get back to 300, but you bitch. Stop! Stop it! No! You assholes. 15 seconds left. Oh. No, I'm not done bidding. Shut up! 8 seconds? Okay, I kind of fucked this up, but I'll just bet 200. Everyone's gonna freak the fuck out. I'm trying to figure out the threshold. Is it 15 higher? Is it a certain percentage higher? I'm pretty sure I have this in the bag. But that's the way to do it, is just stun him at the very end. Cool. To grind rupees again, damn it. I also don't have a way to turn it from day to night. I wonder if I could win it with 200. I can try. Because if the items don't cycle out, then I don't have to worry about it not being there. Please be the swift sale. Bet I can do this. I bet I can do this. Probably. If I play my cards right. Fucking goddamn it. I mean, at least this is a fun minigame. I'm just like, it'd be nice to just get the swift sale, you know? But if I have to win all the previous ones first, then so be it. I can spend a bunch of... spend all my rupees on the auction, go farm a little bit. I could even farm a little bit off-stream if I really wanted to, and then start next time with the auction, or whatever. I'm gonna guess that it's 15 above. So we'll go with 78. Maybe it's 10. I can try a different, it'd be good to learn the specifics of this before the Swift sale so I can definitely grab it. Or win it. $84, so we'll go... What if I go 95? That's 11 above? Okay, so I think the threshold probably is 10 rupees. Unless it's a percentage. But I kind of feel like it's just a raw number. I can also prove that this next time by doing 10 above. Exactly. 99. 100. I want 109. Only 5 seconds remain. I need to be careful here. I can guarantee it by going 123. Oh, no, 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 no. Yes, okay, good. I was nervous because it didn't stun them. So maybe it is a percentage thing. Maybe it's like 10 rupees per 100 that are already bid in? I don't know. Da, 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 da. Whatever. What's the deal with that chest? I think you leap over there. But why does it look invisible, though? That is very weird. There's treasure. Wish there was music. The only thing is, if, shit. I don't think I'm close enough. No. Shit. God damn it. That's not what I meant to do. Climb. This might be close enough. No, really? Damn it. Is there... Oh, cruise. Yeah, that's why. I think this is close enough. Yeah, there we go. Alright, give me a gold rupee or something. That'd be insane. Purple's fine. I mean, I guess it doesn't matter which way I sail necessarily. I just need to be able to go in a straight line for a while. I don't remember how you learn the day-changing song, though. And I don't think that the days can cycle on Windfall. Maybe they can? But maybe you have to be out in the open water? Oh. You're lame. King of Red Lions, you're lame as hell, dude. Let's head west. Barrels, where are you? It's uncomfortably silent. Hey, what's good, Ben? I'm just farming for rupees right now for the Swift Sale auction, so the game can be a little bit less tedious. But I don't know why the barrels aren't spawning. Okay, we're approaching daytime. I could check this place out. I don't know. Looks like there's some rupees here, but maybe... What is that eggshell? Oh, is that a fairy fountain? That's what I want to say. That's what that is. Swift Sale, yeah. So if you're only familiar with the GameCube version, in the Wii U version, the HD version that I'm playing, they added a sail where you can literally just press A while you're sailing, and it'll change the wind's direction to wherever you're sailing. So it kind of like undermines the wind changing mechanic when it comes to sailing, but it makes it so you don't have to stop and use the Wind Waker every time you want to change the wind's direction. I can show it off a little bit once I get it too, but you get it from the auction house on Windfall. But you have to, sadly, you have to get the hard piece, you get the joy pendant, and then I think it's Swift Sail, but I just need to get the damn rupees that I need for it. Yeah, it's not too bad. Like, this game also does away with, like, if you play a song once during a session, and it shows the little cutscene of you, like, playing it again like an Ocarina of Time, in Wind Waker HD, if you play it a second time, it actually just does the effect. It doesn't show you the encore. Which I can show off right now. Yeah. So, like, so you still get that little cutscene, but it's a little less time-consuming. This is, like, the one... Well, I guess I haven't played Skyward Sword HD yet, but this is, like, the one Zelda... 3D Zelda the one 3D Zelda remaster / remake that just only has positive changes, in my opinion. There's no caveats like with Ocarina of Majora. There's no stupid stamps in Twilight Princess HD. I think every change in Wind Waker HD was for the better. Because if you're not familiar too, there's a... Once you've done all the dungeons, before you can actually fight Ganondorf, you have to do this Triforce quest that was incredibly tedious in the GameCube version, and they kind of streamlined it a bit for the remaster. I really wish they would put this game on Switch, though, so more people could play this version. Alright, we're getting there. Those blue rupees. More reds would be nice. No more barrels? I don't know why it is I'm not getting these to spawn. I think this is already charted out, isn't it? Yeah. Okay, yeah. I mean, the Wii U version came out in 2013, to be fair, so... it was the fall of 2013, but, you know, it's basically been 10 years, so I don't blame you. I've only played the game once, also, so I'm not, like... A lot of the details I have forgotten, but I know, like, generally what to do. But I kind of have a freaky memory myself. Especially when it comes to arbitrary shit like this. Like, you wouldn't believe the amount of, like, Pokemon knowledge that I have as far as, like, game stats and all that kind of stuff. It's kind of ridiculous, but I can't, it's not something that I can, like, remove. Not that I would want to, but, you know. It's just there, ingrained. And Zelda's kind of the same way for a couple of the games, like Ocarina, you witnessed that. I actually kind of surprised myself with how much I knew about Ocarina of Time. But I guess on top of playing the game several times, I've also like watched speedruns and stuff of it, which also helps with retention of that kind of stuff too. I just want blue rupees though, or like reds, or something better than greens. Okay. Please spawn more barrels. Dude, I'm not sure why these are not spawning. Earlier when I was doing this, it would like give you a couple greens, a couple blues, and a couple yellows. And so I was able to sail back and forth just like twice, and I got like 400 rupees. What time is it? Still have some time. I have to go somewhere in like an hour, so I'll probably wrap up the stream within the next 30 minutes, ideally. I really just want to get the Swift Sail and probably head to where the next dungeon is located, if I have time. But if I keep getting this shitty RNG for the rupees, some of that might have to wait till next time. Oh, I know why. I was confused why I had the crane, but it's because I have the grapple. I think that's how it works. And then when I get the bomb bag, then you get the cannon or something like that. Odd. Treasure chests. Yeah, I probably could, like... The thing is, at this point, the King of Red Lions, like, will tell you to turn around if you head too far out of the way. But I could see if there are some islands that I can get from chests, or like see if I can find more sunken treasure, as it were. I can also, might as well map as much as I can. Bait bag, this one. Let me see here. Green. Green. Nice. I don't know if I'll go out of my way to map the entire thing, but if I see the dude, if I see the fish to do this, then I might as well. Oh yeah, the potion brewer. We can stop by there too, because I have a good amount of red jellies, but I actually don't have a free bottle. And the fairy's probably better. Whoops. I have 8. Do I want to stop by here? I can check this out. Well, actually, no. Barrel just spawned. More barrels, please. Please. Man. This is getting really slow. Maybe I'll sail past, I'll do a little sweep around Windfall and see what I can find. Because according to the wiki that I read, or just checked about the Swift sale to remind myself, they said 300 is probably what you need to guaranteed win the auction. I already have the map for this. Yeah. Damn it. The King of Red Lines is gonna stop me if I go this way. I want to head south, I guess. Because he wants me to head south, so if I head that direction, he definitely won't stop me. But yeah. I don't have a way to warp back to Windfall either. Pretty sure you need the cannon for that, to unlock that. Maybe I'll spot something on my way, heading this way though. What? Bruh, it's like right down there, my guy. Why can I not head? It's fine. Really? We have to head straight south from Dragon Roost? That's so weird. I guess the game kind of railroads you until you get the Master Sword, probably. Man. At this rate, I could have just headed to the next dungeon, probably gotten enough rupees to, like, do something substantial. It's fine, though. I don't have to constantly be making progress. That's kind of like a... It's easy to get in that mode when I stream, where I'm like, oh, I constantly want to... I don't want to be, like, stuck on anything for too long. But at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter. Is this... I can't tell what this is. What is this, though? I don't remember this thing at all. Oh, what? Hold up. Oh? Is this like a little dungeon? A little combat arena thing? Or is it just... Should look for rupees. I don't think you get them from trees. This is good. I'm making more money doing this than I am actually sailing around. Okay. $210. Come on now. 19, we're getting there. Okay. Bombs needed. Unfortunate. Damn. Maybe there's a chest in here. I hope so. 243. Ah. Let's see what we got here. I'm surprised it's one of these though. Oh, piece of heart. I mean, that's not bad. Not really what I'm looking for right now though. 244. Okay. I mean, that's progress. I got like 50 or 60 out of here. What if I reset it? If I just hop back down, will it respawn? Because that would be sick. Yeah, let's see. Oh, you love to see it. Wow. I struck gold. $263. Yeah, this is literally the way to do it. Even if I have to just pick up one at a time. Get over here. 73. I'll go a little bit over 300 just in case. Whoops. 282. Whoops. Nice. So we hit 300. I'll get like, I don't know, 320 maybe or something. So I have a little bit of leeway. Or whatever the game decides to give me, I guess. I missed one. Okay. Beautiful. Let's get out of here. And go get this swift sail. I think I'm okay on time still. Yeah, no, I'm good, I'm good. It hasn't been that long. Okay, where is our ship? There it is. And now, check my map. Oh, so we're not even that far east of Windfall, so we just head west then. Whoops. Head straight west. Do another auction minigame. We are good to go. I hope I can make it back while it's still nighttime. I don't know if that's gonna happen though. Yeah, it'll be better once I get the swift sail though. Like that, it really does speed things up. And then eventually you also get like the warp song as well, which can at least get you to Windfall, Outset, and a couple of other locations pretty quickly. But I mean, I kind of agree. I was mentioning like towards the beginning of the stream that it's cool that there's an element of exploration and discovery, but if you look at the map, it's like, since every island and most of them are really small, and they're all kind of towards the center of these squares, it feels like a little bit, it doesn't feel like supernatural, I guess, in the way that the islands are spaced out. And so you kind of always have to go quite a bit of distance to get to another island, and most of them don't really have anything of intrigue, unfortunately. But it's kind of like, I feel the same way about, well, Assassin's Creed's pacing is just like kind of shitty in general, but like Black Flag is kind of has a similar problem. It's definitely worse because the downtime, but from like your from the steering wheel of the ship to the island and then back is super long, and it's just not a very replayable game in that way. As much as it is a cool game in some ways. Ah, damn it. Dude, I feel like there's a way to get the Swift Sail to spawn early. I don't know if I have to lose. I'm gonna Google this real quick. Wind Waker HD. Swift Sail. Let's check Zelda Dungeon. It's usually pretty accurate. It can be selected for the night's auction after Dragon Roost Cavern, which I already did. Oh, interesting. So apparently, because of draw distance... Oh, I didn't realize I had to press A. Because of draw distance and like loading and stuff, the GameCube version actually wasn't capable of going any faster without stuff not spawning in, essentially. Wind Waker HD... auction. Maybe there's a tip about how to purchase Windfall Island, where you can purchase Swift Sail, the Magic Armor, 2 treasure charts, and a heart piece. Oh, I can learn the Song of Passing in Windfall, actually. You may have to quit and re-enter a few times. Okay, so let's try that then. Let's just try outright quitting. I think the heart piece is required though, because I quit and redid it and it was still the heart piece, so I'm hoping that it's not the case here. Song of Passing would be good to get though, so we don't have to wait around for time-specific stuff. Alright, if it's another treasure chart, I'm gonna lose my mind. Oh my god, dude. I'm just gonna keep quitting and resetting. I'm gonna also get a hydrate. But I don't want to, like, miss prompts. Please, just show me the sail. There's also not a ton of dungeons in this game, which was my main criticism of it. And I guess... Oh my god, what? But this is different because it's starting at 5, so this must be the other one? Yeah, I might. I'm gonna try resetting it once more. But I seem to remember... I, like, recall doing this. So that one was for 5. I'm pretty sure the other one was, like, for 40 or something, or 60. So it does indicate that it's changing. Damn, okay, well... Yeah, this is the 61. I'm gonna reset it like once or twice more just to see if I can get it. And then if not, I'll just go ahead and do these smaller auctions. That is unfortunate though, if I can't manipulate it. Come on, RNG. Yes! Okay. Thank God. It was just cycling between the two treasure charts. I was like, huh? Okay, 100 rupees. Let's see if I can nail this. Hell yeah. So... I don't know what the stun... You can stun them if you bid a certain amount higher. I'm gonna try... I did 10, but that was when it was sub 100. So I wonder if I do 15, that should be enough, I hope. Yeah. And this buys us some time, too. 20 more. I think it increases the more the bid increases, but I'm not sure. Because I was able to do it with 10 when it was sub 100, but then once it passed 100, I tried 10 again and it didn't stun them. Or maybe it's you have to do more each successive time. $35 seconds left. Let's go 164. I'm gonna try to snipe this towards the end. I could do a huge one. I don't know if it stuns them for longer or not. Nine seconds left. If I can stun them, I'm just gonna go like insane here. Because this should win me the thing, but I'm gonna mash just in case. 5 seconds remain. I think they're stunned for long enough. Yes, okay. Good shit. What would they even... Like, what are any of these guys gonna do with the Swift Sail? It's like... I guess the assumption is that sailing is like a common thing, but you don't really ever see anyone else on the water. It's definitely due to limitations though, so I don't know what the canon is for sailing. Cool. I don't think the disco guy is at the grave at night, but I can check. Because he does teach you the song. Which way is it? It's up this way. He is up here. Okay, sick. Is the moon full? What phase is the moon at? Damn it. Okay. Wait a second. Oh, okay. I was confused. I was like, why can't I quit out of the thing? This game's so goofy. Nice. Yeah, literally Michael Jackson noises. Okay, we got that. Oh wait, Tingle's chart. Oh, should I go talk to Tingle if I can? Do I really want to? What time is it? I guess I can. I said I was gonna end in like 15 minutes, so let's see here. Let's head this way. Alright, it's not gonna speed up much until... So we compare this to normal, and then Swift is definitely faster. And we don't have to worry about changing wind. It's so sick. Yeah, with Elvis. With the Elvis getup. I'm surprised that I can't see Tingle Island from here, though. We can't... Bruh. Alright, that's fine. I can head to Forbidden Woods and then just save there. Pull the camera out, though. I might check the Simu settings and see if there's a way to get the gamepad screen on my second screen, because then I don't have to pause to look at the map constantly. But it is nice that Nintendo gave you the option to not have to use the gamepad. But that's kind of the problem with the Wii U, right? Is that, like, if they made it more integral to the experience in most of the games, it would have been more justified as its own system. What? I'll get a little bit closer to Dragon Roost and then head south. Wait a second. Gotta readjust a little bit. This is ice arrows. Or maybe it's fire arrows, doesn't matter. I can't get that yet, though. Or no, you need ice arrows to, like cool it off or something like that. But the way you get... Dude, the way you get the fire and ice arrows is so obscure and weird. Ignore these. Oh, this is one of those statues. I should mark this on my map, because I do have... extra bait to get the fish to map this for me. And then I can kind of triangulate where the rest of them are, because it's just a triangle around the Tower of the Gods. This guy talks a lot. Okay. I want to say it's like... Is it like here, here, and here, or something like that? Something to that effect, or it's like these three? I don't know. Yeah, it is kind of annoying. It'd be nice if you could just like have that mapped. It would just map like any other map, like in a Metroidvania or something. You go in the room, it's there. Or at the very least, oh, I can do this one. I don't really care though. This island's like nothing. Yeah, it's kind of tedious, especially because in the bait bag, I think you can only have stacks of 3 bait at a time. Like they stop at 3, so you have to use up extra spaces for more stacks of 3. Oh, treasure. Wait a second. Sick. Or, since they had the gamepad, this wouldn't have boded well for porting Wind Waker to Switch whenever they do that, but if you remember Phantom Hourglass on the DS, which was a sequel to Wind Waker, story-wise, you were able to like physically draw out stuff on the map, which was cool. And if they use the gamepad for that, and you could like actually... I don't know if you could do that actually, maybe you could. I don't think so though. But that'd be nice if you could like make marks on the map to give you reminders of like what's where. Cool. I have a ton of rupees, so let's see what Beetle has. Because I might be able to... More pears, more bait. I guess I can buy another stack of bait. Whoops. Yeah, sure. Or rather, I think you can buy multiples. I have 2 pears already, that should be plenty. I'll just go with this, that should be plenty. 30 points is insane. You have to make 30 purchases. Okay, I think if I save and quit... What are the options, though? I think if I save and quit, it will just spawn me here. Which I can... Whoops. I mean, it's not a big deal if I have to sail back next time, but I don't think that's how it works.